It's a new day.
Now from K5, here's Margaret Larson.
I'm so excited to be here, as you can probably tell. We've got a great show. We're going to help you find out what to wear to a wedding these days, particularly here in the Northwest. And welcome back, everyone. Well, we are in the midst of wedding season, and many of us get invited to more than one wedding a year. Figuring out what to wear can be challenging, especially for us Northwest folks who love our Gore-Tex, our shorts, and the socks and sandals thing. Probably not a good idea to wear to a wedding. We love our casual clothing, and Sally Farhat Kassab is joining me now from Bride Magazine to talk about what you should and perhaps shouldn't wear to a wedding. Thank you very much for joining us. So is there something, one thing, anything that people absolutely should not wear when they go to a wedding?
Yes, women, please don't dress in backless, dresses too short, too revealing. Any really loud colors are not great. And if you really do want to wear your bright colored shirt, or dress, make sure you put a shirt over it, something to kind of tone it down a little bit.
Because we just don't want to go there on someone's special day.
Exactly. I mean, you're really not supposed to compete with the bride.
Right, exactly. Well, you have brought along some examples. Okay, so they had me bring in this video. I think these people are very appropriately dressed, don't you?
That's her wedding, everybody.
And look at that handsome man. That was our first dance.
You look beautiful.
Thanks.
Was that your favorite moment?
No, my favorite moment was when I made the whole group laugh during my vows. I said something I promised to be your wife, and I was so excited about it that everybody laughed at me. That was my favorite moment. I'm a very casual bride. I had a very low-key affair, and I loved it. But I know everybody has their own taste.
Exactly.
And there are certain things that brides don't want people to wear, but we want to show them what they should or could wear to a wedding.
Exactly, and these are just going to be some inspirations. We're going to have some models that are coming out that are just going to give you some ideas.
Great, let's bring out our first model, shall we? Tell us about her, Sally. Look at that.
So one big thing about her is that if it says cocktail or formal wedding or even black tie wedding, we live in Seattle, so you don't have to wear a dress that goes down to the floor. You can really wear something like this. Her dress is in a jewel tone, and jewel tone solid colors are really appropriate for weddings. Purples, greens, this color. And you want to be formal and chic, so with a little bit of detail. So you see the ruffles and the asymmetrical top, perfect for an evening wedding.
Not too much shoulder. That's okay. That's appropriate.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Looking nice. Thank you very much. Beautiful color. I love that. And here comes our next model.
Megan is wearing a fun day dress from the Frock Shop, and if you look at her necklace, it's polished, celebratory, and girly. It's a statement necklace that sort of is really casual and fun. This is perfect for an outdoor wedding, but just because your wedding's outdoors does not mean that you can be super casual. So this is a great look.
Very nice. Thank you, Megan. That's gorgeous. I love that necklace. Yeah. Oh, our gentleman
Yes, we had to
friend.
give you guys a guy.
Yeah.
He's wearing a great green shirt. Man, it's so nice to add a little bit of color. It just adds so much interest. He was mentioning backstage that if he rolled up the sleeves, it would be great for a beach wedding, which it would be. Gray, his pants are always a great color. They can go for day or night.
And that for summer, doesn't that just scream spring and summer, that color?
Yes.
I love that. Very nice. And you don't need to blush. It's okay. You look great. His eyes crinkle. I love it. Thank you. And here comes Gail. I know Gail. She was the wedding planner at a friend of mine's wedding, so she's awesome. Look at that.
Well, Gail is the embodiment of how a really fancy fabric can really make all the difference. This is made out of a spun silk, and so it's a great example of why you want to dress up with a nice fabric. Her necklace is also really great. It's made from glass and it's handmade, and also her purse. Ladies, always remember any metallic colored purse is perfect for evening.
I love the boldness of it, but yet it's understated. It's not that flash, but yet it still makes a statement. Very nice, Gail. Thank you. And we have one more? Or
Yes, we have one more.
Cute.
And Jenna is showing you how a strapless mini dress can be perfect for a day wedding. And she's also wearing a wedge sandal, which also goes really good with this dress. And then the key here is her ring. So a unique owl cocktail ring, any sort of unique cocktail ring that you have is a really great conversation starter when you're sitting by those people you don't know at the wedding.
Absolutely. And look at those sassy shoes. Those wedges are so in right now, aren't they? For a day wedding, you say, but not for an evening wedding?
Exactly. For an evening wedding, you want to wear a more kind of sophisticated heel like some of the other ladies.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jenna. They look great, don't they? So let's just say you're going to your second or third wedding of the season and you're like, okay, I know they're going to be here and they're going to be here. They were at the other one and you just don't know what to wear. Is it better to dress up, dress down a little bit? What's your advice?
Well, the main thing to remember is that it shows the bride and groom how much you care. If you underdress, it shows that you really couldn't be bothered to make an effort. So always overdress if you're not sure.
And I do know there were a lot of people in my wedding that when they came to my wedding, they wore black dresses. Short black dresses, is it appropriate or not?
So black is okay to wear for evening, not for day. And it just is really great to make it look like you're not going to a funeral by adding a colored full shawl or something with it.
And not the black hat to go with it, right? Yeah. So what about a hat at a wedding?
It depends on your culture. I mean, that's the great thing about Seattle. We do have a lot of different cultures, and some cultures it is okay. I say for the average wedding in Seattle, probably not.
In a formal wedding, there are some folks who like the formal or more traditional weddings, say, depending on your culture. Talk about that a little bit.
Exactly. So, for example, Middle Eastern weddings and Indian weddings, we see a lot of at Seattle Bride because people send in their wedding pictures. And definitely you'll see people all dressed up in very formal attire or cultural attire, and that's great. So find that out if before you go to these weddings, if you're going to need to dress like that.
Yes. And hopefully you'll know the bride and groom well enough that you know that.
Exactly. Yeah. Bride and grooms can write it on their website. That's what I did for my wedding 3 years ago, and it really helped people to know what kind of thing they should wear.
Thank you so much, Sally.
Thank you.
How fun. And thanks to our models. You guys look absolutely fantastic. We appreciate you being with us today. You can check out the current issue of Seattle Bride. It's on stands right now. We also will link you to their site at king5.com New Day, and we will list all of Sally's tips for you there as well. Once again, Sally, thank you again for joining us. Next up, family.